Axis Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Axis Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Male celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
What we got coming up? Those shops is upstairs, but we down here by all also, man. This nigga got hit the walk off the set. We leave that up to Rita.
Press trigger, me no press people button. I got my own, me don't watch people something, yo. Count blessings and the figures keep coming. Work we are work, not for worry about none, yo. Press trigger, me no press people button. Real atty when me pull up and something, yo. White rice, yes, I'm me, cook the mutton. Really hard, yeah, not fabricate, not in everything that's far. With a bum, with a bra, can't be no side piece. I'm the main and the star. If he ain't on smoke, my you forget. A lot of y'all talk, how anybody can get. No rapping, me no want no rapping. Lord the chat, more action. Me no want no rapping, no rapping. Oh yeah, get them, pop. Get them, my girl, get them, shot. Get them, pop. When you get them good bitches love talk a lot, but couldn't walk in on your boots. See the party shot from you walking them a look, shaking all them boots, left the place shook. Light up the hookah, smash your mullah, dash out your nuna. Tell a hater they can go and set they muma, oola la la, bust it wide up.
Wow.
Hey everybody, it's been a minute. It's been like, what, 2 weeks? Oh my gosh. I was out trying to be cute today. Let's see what's going on with the like frames. I was trying to go for a whole vibe. It's been a minute. It's been 2 weeks. I've been doing so much stuff, so I apologize for being gone so long. But we had graduations. I had the last one. They are gone. No more high school, college. After college, you deal with them on a different level. I wonder if everybody else does that. Like once my kids get out of high school and they get in college, we have a whole different relationship. I mean, I've been seeing some stuff about parenting lately, and it's just interesting because like when they get to the college thing, then I start trying to be their friend a little bit. Before that, I don't give a shit. I'm not your friend. I'm your mother. And just do what the hell I say for you to do. When you don't, you either can get in big trouble or little trouble. Maybe you get away with it if I choose to forget it. Hey, babe, I have not seen you in forever. I know I miss everybody. We'll have a really good, interesting show. Al is my guest around. We have some guests. I'm surprised about my own guests, so this is going to be a lot of fun. So I never got to talk to them, so this is going to be a lot of fun.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Where they at?
How we get in? Girl.
I don't see you, though.
We see you.
If I don't see you, I want to see you. You can't be that black now.
Okay. Yes, we Carmel. Sure. We Carmel.
Okay.
Sure.
No, I got to see what's coming in. Fuck that. I tell them right now. I got to see what's coming in. I got to expect it. I know that you're not trying to, whatever. But I'm just saying. But anybody else.
Oh shit. Where you at? I can
Why
see
are
you.
y'all having? What's going on?
We're not in the dark. We well lit, honey. We're in the studio. We're having technical difficulties.
It is literally dark, but that's okay. This is a lesson, y'all.
I don't know why. What? I'm trying to think. What do we need to do?
It's something
Yeah,
bright that needs to happen.
this,
The picture's not coming through. Is the camera on? The camera might be
uh,
going to click the little thing. There we go. I see something. Nope.
oh, did
Maybe
you?
I click the camera.
You see us now?
No, I see more of me. Wait, no, is that
Yeah.
y'all? That's you? No, that's me.
It's two of you should see two of us. No, that's stop cam.
Yeah,
Hold
maybe
on,
you
what
got to
is
put
that?
click the
What is
camera thing.
stop cam, Mike, edit name, remove. Shit.
You know what you can do? Go out and then come back in, and I'll let you back in. And there you go.
Okay.
Do I have to come back in?
So
Just go out,
Okay.
come back in. I'll be right here. I'm gonna talk about you for 5 seconds. Look at that. See, I'm gonna talk about you for 5 seconds. First of all, we're gonna talk about this. Let's just pretend like that was like real life, and we went into the bedroom, and it was dark like that. I hope y'all not putting no damn dicks in you, and it's that dark in the room. You know I'm still me, right? I know y'all missed me, but yeah, I've been resting, so you know I'm gonna say whatever comes to my mind. I'm just letting y'all know if you go into a dark room or a dark car, yeah, you take that little light, put it on, or get a little light, like a little flashlight. Yeah, you better inspect that thing, cause you know half of y'all lying about using a condom, so you need to inspect it. At least do something. Act like you was trying to do something. I mean, you can't see all the shit that's inside, but you can see those little crabbies. Have y'all ever seen crabbies, for real crabs? The things is nasty. Let me see. What's up, Wiz? Don't worry, your guests are coming back. Wiz hooked up the guests, so we're gonna see what's going on. But anyway, for real, y'all. I don't know if y'all know what like crabs like look like. Well, you know, it's like pubic lice. But okay, so it's not the same lice. It's bigger. It's not the same. Not, and I don't know it's because I had it. I know it's because of my profession. So now y'all start thinking I had licey crabs. Anyway, but I do know some facts. If you had crabs and you don't want to go to the doctor, which is stupid, you can smother them with Vaseline. Don't ask me. I mean, like I said, it wasn't me, but I just read interesting shit. So you pack on globs of Vaseline because they can't breathe and it kills them, and then you comb it out. I read that. It was under home remedies to get rid of pubic lice or crabs. Apparently, they're on people's sheets and stuff. And they're like kind of big. And can you just imagine you sitting on the toilet or you just reach down and you know you thinking your shit is itching because maybe I don't know, like you waxed. Wait a minute. If you go to the waxing, I gotta go ask some waxing people some questions. Can you imagine you waxing somebody and then you see shit moving? Do you continue to wax them or you say, excuse me, you have shit living in your vagina? Oh my God. I'm just really thinking about this. I'm sorry. I'm randomly waiting for our guest to come back. Oh my gosh. Crabs. That's crazy. I got some good stuff I want to talk about, some interesting stuff. But also, what I've been doing my journey as the kids were graduating, I want y'all to know that I don't know if you went on my Instagram, you saw me at Stretch. So I'm going to give y'all a conversation about Stretch class or workshop or whatever the fuck. Anyway, they got Stretch in all cities. Go, ladies. If you can, okay, so you know what? As you get older, you used to be able to do a W and then you go to a V. So if you're not a W anymore and you need to stretch a little bit, baby, this is worth it. So you pay about $180 and you have about 6 sessions for the month. Well worth it. They will stretch. Okay, so first they do an assessment and see what part, you know, is stiff. And then after assessment, you tell them what is it that you want to do. Some people just want to be able to touch the floor, tie their shoes with ease. You know, my ass went in there and acted fool. I was like, excuse me. I want to be able to get my legs back behind my head like I used to when I was younger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like back here. Or like all the way out like a big W. Like way over there. Cause like I can do a decent V. I want to do W. Of course they was cracking their asses up. But after I did my assessment, apparently my quads are stiff. That's the problem. Quads are stiff. So after I did that, they worked on them a little bit that day. And it's the best part. You just fucking lay there. You let now, don't get it twisted. When they get to working on certain parts, I mean, they hold it for 7 seconds, but you be counting those 7 seconds with them because that shit hurt because they really do stretch. But you lay there, they strap you in, and you lay there, and when you come back, that's what they work on. So they work on the quads, and they bang your leg, and they rotate it, and they bend it, and they kind of massage it, but they stretch it. They hold it, and they hold it, and they be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You damn well they'll be crying. But afterwards, you get a little, a little cramps. But the next day, like the day after the next day, baby, you are stretched the fuck out. It's amazing. I was like, wait a second. I almost think I can return to my splits. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Well worth the investment. That's all I'm going to tell you. Well worth the investment. Now, if you're making that type of investment, I hope he is worth the investment. That's a whole nother story. If we do our part, I need him to do his part. Because if we go to stretch a workshop or class or sessions, it's basically the sessions, and we pay for them, like a gym membership, I should feel like I'm in the gym when I see you. I should be up. I shouldn't be lazy. These men out here. I'm getting a lot of complaints about lazy loving. Are our guests okay, Al? I didn't want to get to the main topic till they came back. Are they all right? Al, don't leave me. Tell me, are they okay? Al, I'm all alone. Like Quantum Leap and Ziggy. Ziggy has just left me. I'm just trying to find out if Al got a hold of them. What's going on? Okay.
No, they haven't come back on yet.
Do they not know how to get in the email and come back on? Does somebody need to call them?
I don't know what's going on. I text Wiz, so.
Yeah, I was going to say tell Wiz, but I didn't want to get to the main subject. I wanted to wait for them. Tell Wiz to call them and just click the link. Boop. Because even if I can't see them, I can hear them.
Right. Or just use their phone.
Yeah. Let's just use the phone.
Yeah. Makes it easier.
Sometimes you got to do it the old school way.
Right.
And not even do the new stuff. Sometimes the new shit just mess everything up. Anyway, I'm going to talk about something interesting because I wanted to say my topic for them. But I'm going to talk about some interesting stuff that I was on the gram and I just heard. Okay. So this is other podcast. Child, they ask people very interesting things that they have done sexually. Are they coming? Oh, you're talking about me. So here's one of the things that was on there. And I'm not going to lie. My eyeballs was like this. So this is what she did. This is why ladies, the level of freakiness these days is weird. Okay, there is a difference between freakiness and weird. Hold on. What's up, babe?
No, I just wanted to say
hey. Hey. That's the daughter of the graduate. Anyway, the level of freakiness is weird. So listen to what she did. Her man wanted another girl in the bedroom. Are y'all ready for this? So they do anal. The boyfriend does anal on the other girl that she brings in the bedroom. Nuts in her ass. The girlfriend turns around and sucks his nut out of her ass. Is everybody on the same page? I was like, excuse me? I'm going to tell you right now. If that is what I got to compete with, fuck it. I fold. I lost. I'm not sucking shit out of somebody's ass that you put in there. Wait, what? I just want you to know just think about the level of this. I want y'all to know there's like stuff mixing ass play. Unless you did an enema before that, it might not come out, but it's in there. That's all I gotta say. This shit's getting real nasty. Then they had somebody else on there, had sex with the guy and his mother. I was like, what is going on? I thought I had some wild thoughts. No. Oh my God. I'm just trying to tell you, this is what's coming. I guess the shit that I talk about is regular. Yes, what the hell? That's what I want to tell you. What the hell? I'm just letting you know. Any kiki shit I told y'all then, I guess it's deemed as regular. Because this is out of my league. Now that is above my pay grade, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This shit is crazy. These people out here are absolutely going nuts. And it's the level. It's like it's getting more and more and more and more and more, and it's the level. And that's when you know things are getting out of hand. It's getting out of space. But also, what's been going on the internet? They just had something circulating today. So it wasn't. Let me give y'all the background story. And of course, my opinions always are controversial. So here's the deal. There was a little girl on TikTok. I think it's TikTok. She was doing her TikTok. She was in her like in a bathroom or somewhere doing her TikTok, and her father didn't know she was on TikTok. So he walks into the bathroom. He has on a shirt and no underwear. The internet went wild. They went crazy because they was like, why would you walk into a bathroom and you have no clothes? Why are you as a man in a house with no clothes? So here's where I got pushed back. Now, I don't think a father should be naked around his daughter. I don't. So that part I agreed on. But here's where it got a little crazy and people were giving me a little fight and a pushback because here's the thing. There's a couple of things. When I started reading the comments, I understood what people come. People like, my father never, and did this, and did this. And then here comes the people. CPS needs to take the kid. CPS needs to take the kid away. Let me see, what did it say? Where are the boundaries for these days? There are no boundaries for these days. But, so with this story, my problem was this. So I gave a little pushback. I told everyone at first, I do not agree with the father being naked. I don't know if he didn't realize the baby girl was in there and he was just running to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know if he was going to have sex with the mother. I don't know nothing. And then he ran to the bathroom and didn't think about it. And she was there doing something. I have no idea. So we don't know the full story of that. But here's the other thing. It's a tricky situation. I really, really, really dislike when people see the situation, along with, there was another situation. Remember the lady that cut her daughter's hair off? People were also saying that her daughter needs to be taken away. People are very quick to say, oh, let me call CPS or whatever it's called, Child Protective Services. Let's get the kid taken away. And I'm just like, no conversation, no, let's see what's going on, no investigation. Y'all just quickly want to take people's kids away like that's the answer, because where are the kids going? I need people to understand that when you remove a child from a home, okay, that is the last result. That's one. Two is, you got to understand when you're doing that, y'all keep thinking that you're putting these children into safe environments, and you're not. So you better start weighing on these type of circumstances. I'm not talking about somebody, breaking ribs, getting bad, not feeding the child. If a parent accidentally did this, or, if that's what they do in their house, I feel like that's more of counseling. If before you just yank a child out, because the things that these foster kids do to children is much worse than the situation that you took them out. You see, and no one thinks like that. They're quickly just saying, remove them, this and that. And then my other pet peeve is, it's a lot of the people who don't have any children. This is just my personal pet peeve, and I know some people are not going to agree with me. But what's up with the people where y'all don't have no children and you want to give all the parents all the advice of what you're going to do, what you would do, how it is? Because the thing about it is, you don't know how it is to deal with the unruly child. I need to repeat that. So we can give our speculations of what we want to do. We can give our suggestions, but I feel like people need to be very careful, especially if you haven't raised a child, because you don't understand how it is to have a child that's 12 or 13 years old talking to you crazy, telling you what they're going to do and what you're not going to do. You have no idea. So you just think, oh, give me your phone. I'm taking your phone away. Is it a good enough punishment? And when they tell you, you can't take my fucking phone, then what? and use it in that language. And I don't know. I was getting a lot of pushback because I just be like, oh my God. Like y'all are just commenting like these things just work. Like everything just works. Like, everyone's like, oh, talk to your kids. You need to understand everything. And, they're people and this all this kind of craziness and stuff like that. So you want to talk to them while they're telling you shut the fuck up? Have y'all seen the other videos? So you supposed to just sweetly talk to a child that's like, shut the fuck up. I'm not listening to you. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. Not around here. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I got to get to the point where I got to choke your ass, the possibility of you not living here was already there. So I'm okay with choking your ass. And I know some people don't agree with this. With choking your ass. And they go ahead and, do what they got to do because if they feel like you're not fit for me, and then that's what has to be. But you're not going to do all of that. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to beat on me. You're not going to talk to me crazy. And I don't care what nobody says. Everybody didn't work and call whatever they want to call. That's why I kind of like to get the information, see what's going on. This could have been an honest mistake. Like I said, I don't do that. But here was my pushback too. It was very interesting. Everybody was mortified that this father walks into the bathroom and he had no underwear on and his shit was just kind of out. They was like, that's molestation. They were just this. It was pedophile. Blah, blah, blah. They were going on. But can I ask a question? When I'm walking down the street with my grandson, my 5-year-old. Oh, hi guys, get back. I'm gonna catch y'all up a little bit. If I don't know if y'all were hearing, were y'all hearing me or you didn't hear me?
No, we was all the way technical difficulties.
Okay, no, but I'm gonna get on the main subject, but I had started on something else while y'all were doing your technical difficulties. So I'll give you a big sum up. I don't know if you've seen on the internet, there was something running around where there was a little girl in the bathroom. That's his daughter. I'm not sure if he knew he went into the bathroom, but I'm not sure if he knew his daughter was on TikTok. She was doing a little TikTok. When people look behind, the father had on a t-shirt, but he had on no underwear.
What?
The world went mortified. See how your face is? See how that face is? See how that face is? Everybody went crazy. Okay.
Move your computer so I can bring you in.
Hold on.
Okay, come on in. Get it in there. So the world.
It's the sound coming up though.
Not yet. The sound is coming through here.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
So it must be.
Okay. Can you hear me?
It's in there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Don't talk like that because that gets my pussy wet.
Oh, but that's what we do.
Don't do that. Okay.
We here to supply. We for supply and demand.
I can turn it up.
You know what? Child, we're not even gonna talk about that pussy juice, honey. Because I was trying to sell it at my store, and the man who had it, child, he just wouldn't do right.
Okay, we'll talk about later. I have your number now, but I'm gonna give you mine. We'll talk later.
Yeah,
I can get it for you really cheap wholesale. We'll talk about that later. So real quick on this subject, so what happens is it looked like the father innocently walked in there. I'm not, like whatever he was doing, but he didn't know she was on TikTok. So like I said, everybody erupted. So here's the funny thing about me. I do a little pushback because here's the.
Oh, what happened? Treetop, disconnect your computer.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, let's hope. Okay, let's hope they don't call again. Stop. Anyway, so here's the thing. I gave a little pushback because here's my thing. The people who were saying, I'm texting, the people who were saying that the child should be taken away. They were like, call CPS, do this. I got a problem with that. I really do. We don't know. Maybe they're new to this colony. I don't know. But we don't know the whole entire story. I think it's wrong to just try to go ahead and take a kid from somebody. I don't think that. But here's the other point that I made. Like I said, again, I don't agree that this is happening. Hold on one second. Podcast. Like, I don't understand. I tell everybody when I'm on a podcast and they do this. Okay. Anyway. So here is the thing. Here was when you came in on this part. This is what I want to put in people's mind. Everyone was outraged, but I have a question. When I'm out with my grandson and my granddaughter, why is the same outrage not happening with women? Because I'm outside. It's the goddamn park. and we're walking. Like I'm doing my little 4-mile walk, or I'm taking them to the park. I see nipples, I see vaginas, I see asses. It's all over Instagram. It's all over everywhere. Those are body parts. So why is it okay for women, for little kids to see women naked in public, and it's not even your kid? But it's not like, why is it? And everybody's outraged about this man. Why did we accept that? Because I'm telling you right now, less and less clothes as it gets warmer, and you know damn well I'm not lying. You know, they just had a thing on Instagram with the woman walking through the mall, and she literally was saying, "You looking at my kitty?" Because the whole fucking shit was out. It was waxed and it was out, and there was kids walking by and everything. But nobody, they said, "Oh, she's nasty," but nobody was outraged. Nobody was like, "Oh, does she get to keep her kids?" I don't understand why. Literally now, when you go on the internet, Instagram or whatever, how many asses do you see? Literally, people's clothes don't have asses. It's just a thong down the back and it's an ass. It's just ass there. And then they just cover the little nipple part, and you see all of this. And then when you see a see-through dress, you see everything. Nobody's outraged. Not a soul is freaking outraged. But they mad at this man. And like I said, I didn't say it was right. But I'm saying they are pissed, ready to take his kid away because he walked in the bathroom and he had no pants on in his house. Okay, I was waiting for somebody to answer me on the damn thing. I was like, I don't understand. What's the double standard? Like, how is that okay?
Mine always told me is women world's on the inside and men world's on the outside. So maybe if he had a navel, it'll be okay. But I'm sure he didn't have a navel.
A navel?
And he had a big old dick. But you shouldn't be walking around showing your daughter that. You shouldn't be showing your daughter that.
Here's the thing. We don't know the backstory, so that's what I said. Because when he walked in the bathroom, I don't know if he really realized that she was, because her back was towards him. So I don't know if he was about to have sex with the mom, and he ran in and just realized she was in there, and he just said, "Okay, she's not facing me." You get what I'm saying? Because the thing on TikTok wasn't on purpose. So you have to think like he might have been doing something. Maybe he was changing his clothes and he had to piss. I don't know. Like it wasn't. Once he realized, he dipped. The thing about it was, you don't know. I don't think he really knew she was in the bathroom. And
he just
the reason that I say this, and I'm gonna let you speak after this. The reason I say this is because I remember my kids being young with my sons. Like my daughters, I didn't care, but I remember my son being younger, and I got out the shower and I didn't have a towel, but he, how you can see in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So I just walked fast. I'm sure he got a glimpse of a titty or something, but I'm like, it's my son. And I'm not standing there, but I was like, shit, I don't have a towel. Let me hurry up. Hopefully he doesn't see, but I just went like this. So I just wanted to be honest and say, I have walked past real quick. And I actually know some Caribbean parents, they literally, I remember my mother-in-law at the time when I was married to my first husband. His mom's Caribbean. I'll never forget this. I was at her house and she was talking to me and she just left the bathroom door open and was going to the bathroom. Back in my head was like, wait, what? I was so uncomfortable. But that's their culture. You know what I'm saying? That's their culture to bathroom open, sit there talking to you, because in their head, this is this. So this is what I'm saying. I don't know the backstory of this or different things, but I felt it really interesting how people jump straight to that child needs to be taken out their house, but we're allowed for women to show all their assets to strange ass kids. You think I want my 5-year-old looking at your fucking shaved coochie? I don't, but what can I do? I just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And they're doing it in the daylight now. They're not even waiting for a grown place. You know that. You go outside. You go outside.
You go get it. What's happening? It's on TV because I'm about to beat Treetop ass on TV. Excuse me.
No problem. Y'all funny. Okay, I think they disappeared on me. All righty. Well, we'll wait for them to get into it. So I'm getting to the main thing. Again, back on Instagram, I got some juicy stuff we're gonna talk about right now. All right, y'all. I know y'all have seen this shit with the baseball player, Tim Anderson, with the side chick, the wife, and the whole thing. So let's just get into it. Basically, he had a side chick. He had a baby with the side chick. And the side chick gets mad and posts everything. Let's see this. Okay, you're right, Wild Thoughts. Thank you. You got any of my damn other glasses. The kids should be asleep. Everything is, yeah, you know. What happened to our guests? Al, what is going on with them? Tell them to use their phone. Excuse me. They seem interesting. I wanted them to get into this. But anyway, Tim Anderson. All right, let's talk about it. You know the story. Side chick cheated, has a baby. But this is the problem that I'm having. This is the real problem that I'm having. I'm about to get very irritated and read some people. Because here is the thing. Yes, he cheated. We established that. We have a whole conversation about that. Men fucking cheat. Okay, let's put that on the back. Are you guys in here? I hear noise.
No, we ended it. We can't get along.
Well, I can hear your voice. We don't have to see you. You can still talk.
You gotta use my password to log in. You can't get in.
I can hear you.
I know.
You can also use your phone. I don't have to see you for you to talk, but you also can use your phone and go through the email, do the link, it'll come up. But if you don't want to use that, you could just talk. So what I'm going to talk about is Tim Anderson, and we can see your face in another show.
Hold on.
What is going on? Okay, there we go. There it is. So anyway, I don't know what's going on, but you know, sometimes it's one of those days, so we don't care. We roll with it. So if I can hear y'all, that's fine. If y'all can hear me, y'all can talk.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, we can talk. So here's what I was talking about. Are you familiar with the Tim Anderson story?
No, give it to me.
Okay, here it is. Baseball player. It's all over the internet because the wife is fighting with the side chick is fighting with the wife. Baseball player, usual story. He cheats, has a baby with the side chick. So here's where the discussion comes in, and here's the problem. So the side chick, okay, has been around for a while, gets super mad because the husband takes his wife to, like, I don't know, playoffs or some shit or whatever. She gets mad. So she outs him by putting up sonogram pictures, the baby pictures, showing her how she had the baby. The wife had no idea. She just put it on the internet, okay? So she puts it on the internet, and of course, it blows the fuck up. Everybody's talking about you need to leave him, you need to do this, da 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 da. The side chick is going on and blah and so forth, and she saw some pictures. But you think she was done? The side chick was not done, and this is what I'm talking about. The problem that's going on right now that I have is the side chick all of a sudden gets even more mad. You want to know why she got mad? Because the wife says it publicly, I'm going to work on my marriage. I'm not divorcing him. In fact, we'll take the child and raise it.
Old school.
Baby.
Old school.
That chick went crazy. She started deliberately doing stuff to us. Oh, you think you have him? He was with me on this day. Sending pictures, doing stuff, and doing that. So here's my take on this. Let me explain something. And I did a post about this. I said, let me explain something to you. First of all, he's not a football player. He's not a basketball player. He's a motherfucking baseball player. And if you don't know, they make more money. That man is worth $200 million just playing, not with endorsements. Okay? And I'd be damned if he put the ring on this, that I get where she's coming from, because she worked with him from the beginning. She was there from the beginning. She did the work. When he's on the road and all this, and they have 2 lovely kids. She did all that. She did the investment. I'd be damned if a bitch is going to come in because you fucked my man and sucked his dick and I'm going to talk about what she did. That I'm going to sit there and say, you know what? Here you go. No, baby. You're going to have to do a lot more than that. You're going to have to do a lot more than that because and they don't have a prenup either. I'm not going to give it to you easy, even though I know that if I gave it to you, you'll become me. Okay. Yep. I don't care what Tim Anderson did. Oh, Oh, no home runs. Lock him up. Okay. Here's the thing. Baseball money is fully guaranteed. Yes. You're not getting my money. No. Beyonce made a song about that, something about that. But here's the other thing, because Monica made one too. Sideline hoe. Let me explain something. I said this, and people were talking about it already because I straight up said it. Here is the thing. I don't understand, and this is the topic right now. Why do side chicks think they are winning, and why do they think it's special? Because my problem is the audacity of the fucking public to congratulate this bitch on her baby. And I'm dead ass serious. What is wrong with you fucking people? Stop congratulating her ass. It's not congratulations. This is not cute. This is not something to congratulate. Because here's the thing. Let me say something about a man. I don't care, man or woman or whatever, but here is the deal. That is low-hanging fruit. And it's right for the picking. So you're damn right he picked it. Matter of fact, he picked it and he made a seed with it. That doesn't make it right. But what people got to understand, cheating is not about what the other spouse is doing. It's about the person. It's about them. It's about their lack of self-control. It's about their their disrespect. And nobody can fix that but them. So to think that you're better and then when he gets with you, it's going to be better. It's not. And you know what? We can prove that. Isn't that a whole Neo situation? Because then he married his side chick and then cheated on her. And there you go. I don't even need to name over and over and over and over again how it happens. But I'm explaining to you with low-hanging fruit. That shit is shiny, easy, and you pick it, and then you made it. But here's the part that she don't understand. How you're playing yourself. You're getting a check, but here's how she's playing. Because she's the only person she's ruining is her baby. Because mark my words and hear me now, in the definition, your baby's a bastard. Ooh. And you don't want to recognize it. Your damn baby is a bastard. I'm not going to congratulate a bastard. It's a bastard. And it will always be a bastard. And this is the problem when people don't understand because they're so busy trying to get expensive dick in a check. They don't realize what they're doing to the children because the baby will always be known as a bastard. When it gets to high school, people are going to say, you know what? You're just like your motherfucking mother. You're a whore, you're a slut, you're a home wrecker. They're gonna know who you are. You're not gonna be acknowledged by the family of the baseball player because he has a wife, and they're gonna only acknowledge those kids for real. Your kid's always gonna be on the back burner, but you're gonna be happy because you're getting a fucking check. I don't use something to check for therapy because you don't. And that's why your kid's depressed and all that stuff because guess what? He's not gonna go to all your kids' games and running. It's gonna be an afterthought because your kid's a bastard. And you made him that way. You purposely did that. And people don't like hearing that word, but look it up. You're a fucking woman who does no disrespect for you. You have no respect for yourself that sleeps with a married man and has a baby. And people are going to say, well, he's married. It's up to him. Have some respect for your vagina and the seed that comes out of it because you need to be a mother. And that is the dumbest thing that you could do. Because people are congratulating you, but they're laughing at you because that's the kid. And then you're going to be up here crying on the internet talking about he don't spend no time with his baby. It's his baby too. Hence, let me ask you a question. Let's talk about, because I know a lot of y'all Beyonce lovers. Does she pay any attention to her father's kids? That's her sisters and brothers. Ooh. That pay none to them. And they talk about it because the mother talks about it. They don't get no free tickets. They don't get no money. She don't even acknowledge the motherfuckers. Because you know why? Because he cheated on her mother and had them, and she don't want nothing to do with them. But y'all dumb girls think that that's how it's supposed to work. Because y'all just seen one little side chick kind of win, and y'all think all of you could do that. No, it doesn't work that way. And I don't understand how us as the public, women who actually been cheated on, and you've been sitting there crying, and you've been cheated on before, crying, and your man don't got no money, crying and acting crazy and all this other stuff. You want to sit there and congratulate somebody? Oh, congratulations, the baby is beautiful. Are y'all? Let me smack the shit out of you. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all talk. Well, Beyonce can't even read, so she doesn't even know they exist. I'm done with you. I don't know why you said Beyonce can't read. Somebody tell me that. I missed something, but okay. Go ahead, guys. You can talk about what I'm saying because I got passionate about that because I can't stand it. I can't stand these women who just open up their vaginas and they have a little juicy peach in there and think that it's something.
You know, and it starts with royalty, because even the illegitimate kids, if they don't have any royal, the royal matching royal blood, they can't even take over the throne.
Of course. I don't understand what's going on in their heads, because what they're seeing is a fucking check.
Yep.
Well,
and they're not understanding the price you're paying for the check.
Well, let's give a different perspective.
Okay.
Let's say that his side chick was there. They got caught up. Apparently, they're raw dogging. We have a baby. It's not the baby's fault. So, like back in the old days, you know, some of those wives married those outside. I mean, not married, but raised them outside children. Brought them
his
home.
wife said she would. That's what made the girl go crazy.
That's the other thing you can do. If you want him to have a good life, just hand him on over to us. You fuck my, because this is what I've always heard is sometimes the outside piece is what keep us together. Because bitch, I might not want to fuck them. I just want their check.
Here is my point. My problem with the thing is this. I don't really condone cheating, but here is the thing. My problem is these side chicks have gotten out of hand.
Yes.
You don't know how to be a proper side chick. Because here is the goddamn problem. You could have collected your check and a little bit more if you would have put your mouth shut. Because now he's pissed. Yep. So my thing is, do you really think you're going to get something easy out of him? Because now you done tore up his life. Not only that, but a lot of these things have clauses. We don't even know if he's going to get signed again, because this might be a clause where he, has to pay a fine or do something. So my thing is, you just tore everything up. But if you would have just kept your mouth shut, you can get the money that you want, and your kid can go ahead and do what it has to do. But you don't want to do that because you want something that this wife wants. That's why when you saw her and him being represented as man and wife that they are, you outed him. He didn't out himself. He didn't get caught. You outed him because you were feeling some type of way. I'm sorry, I missed that last comment out. If you could read it for me or put it back up. I'm sorry. I like what bro said. We are black and not, yep. Stop thinking money and equal, yes. Here is the thing. So she was in her feelings, but she's sitting there at the same token saying, I'm not a side chick. See? She said, I'm not a side chick. See, he spent this time with me. He was here. He was there. He was there. He was telling her that. Yeah, but your name is not on any of the deeds. You're not on the life insurance, baby girl. And let me explain something to you. If something happened to him right now, if he dropped dead right now, you get nothing. And if he has that house that you're in his name,
I can put you out.
Wife can kick you the hell out. Because of your baby, he doesn't name your baby in the will or even life insurance and stuff like that. She don't have to give you a dime. And I remember several times his questions to women, hey, if you find out your husband had a side chick, but he left you, let's say $7 million, but she had a kid, would you give some of the money to the kid? I'm a real bitch. Let me show you something. No. No. Everybody's like, what about the kids? I don't give a fuck. And this is the thing. This is me. I give it to you real. I'm telling you the truth. What people are thinking. I'm not giving your child nothing. I'm giving the ones that came out of this coochie, the one that is married to him, everything. And I know some people call that mean, but life is not fair, and I don't give a fuck because you ain't getting shit. You better be happy with the dick that you got and the check that he gave you. You better hope you can still practice, bitch. You're not getting anything. Not over here. No, I'm not. And I'm not. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm not. And see, people are not honest. I'm honest. I don't care if they lived in a square hole. I don't care. And people would say, well, the kid didn't do it. Well, your mother did. And mothers are responsible for kids, and their actions are. What does the Bible say? The vengeance may not come on you. It can come on your children for your sins. And baby, you expect me to be all good because people think you see a cute little face and it's a baby, so you're supposed to be nice. No, I don't like your kid and I don't like you.
And even if I like you, Shad, that don't mean I gotta give you some money.
Oh, I'm not liking you. You're not coming to my damn house.
Call me on your birthday, sweetie.
Really?
You're not. Oh, you're there. See?
Just took a minute.
It's all right. But I'm just like, y'all can take over from there. But I'm telling you right now, you couldn't get me to budge. Not getting the shit. You're not even getting the Dunkin' Donuts donut. I'm not giving you nothing. And I'm going to tell you something else. You're not coming to the funeral. Girl, you better watch it on TV. Don't play with me. I will whip your ass if you walk into that funeral. Ain't nothing worse than when somebody die and you see all his baby mamas, not baby mama, all the little people that popped up. Are y'all nuts?
But had she been quiet, she could have attended the funeral. But now it's Correct. Like you've been Correct. Boxed out of everything. You've been boxed.
I reached the. Oh my gosh.
And like you say, when the wife put him on blast, it's deny. It's
I'm sorry, they said that right.
It's protect your position.
Them baseball lawyers are different, but she's smart. She said, I will raise the baby. She said, I'm not going nowhere. This is not a dumb girl. $200 million. I'll be a little more unhappy.
And if he get hurt tomorrow, he still get paid that whole $200 million.
So you think I'm departed? I mean, it sounds like without taking all the funniness about it, it sounds like a woman who, like, she's been there from the beginning. And it sounds like a woman who really loves her husband. And I know she's hurting inside, and this is publicly humiliating, and she's hurting. But in the end of the day, she wants to make this work. She believes in marriage. So you really understand when a woman believes in marriage, because she's not, you don't see them taking pictures of her like shopping and spending a bunch of money or anything like that. She's just saying, that's a woman that really loves him. She said, well, we can raise the baby together. That's saying, okay, I'm going to take this child and I'm going to welcome him into home. But what she's saying is, I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to deal with the mother. Now, there'll be other people saying, how dare she say that she'll raise a child because it comes with a mother? Well, how dare you fuck my husband?
Right.
And now you don't like what I'm saying, so now you're trying to humiliate me more by showing me how he came over there to see the baby and stuff. But, you got to be careful, because women are smart and they move in certain ways. Because if I was his wife, I would let him know how hurt I am and things like that. But I also would play on the card of, this is who you choose to be a mother of your child, but also look how she's moving. Is that somebody do you want to divorce me and move with somebody like that? Who's moving publicly vindictively? Who's not going to help you with your contracts? Who's not going to move properly? But you go ahead and do that, because I'm going to move gracefully, because it's more about our family and our brand than your indiscretions. And this is a real woman over here. So depending on how she plays her cards, sometimes you got to open the light, because then that's another thing. Sometimes when a man's back is up against the wall, honey, he going to tell you. Now, we already seen this all through the streets. How many men leave their children and go with another thing and never talk to them kids again, or that mother? It's done over and over in our community. Keep playing around. You just get a check, but you won't get a conversation. It's not hard for a Black man to do it.
But outside of that, you have to think about society. And if you listen to the music, it's like, if you get married today and had a reception, you really have to play old school music or get a live band, because none of the music on the radio supports your marriage. Every song on the radio is about the side chick. It's glorified. It's the year of the side chick.
It is the year of the side chick. But what's so sad about it, I'm here to tell them, y'all think it's the year of the side chick, but y'all are not really winning. Y'all look like y'all winning. See, y'all think that materialistic in your BBLs is, because he got you an ass, is winning. Right. But you're not winning. Because the thing, I can tell you, you're not winning, because they come and see me afterwards and then they're old. Because here's the thing. They're 50 and 60 years old and they're worn out, pussy worn out, brain worn out, and nobody wants them.
Well, we're living in the age of instant gratification.
Microwave. I've been saying this. Oh, and this is a pause button. Here's my pause button. I just had to make this comment because I thought about this the other day when I was walking today, because I'm gonna do 4-mile walk. I just want to tell you one thing. For the Black men who like to, not mess with the Black sisters and like to have the white women, I have something I want to tell y'all. Listen very closely. Listen very closely. Because I seen a couple of y'all today, and y'all thought y'all was winning. Y'all was walking around so proud with your little white snow bunny, and I was laughing because I want to tell y'all something. Do y'all understand the reason I'm laughing is because, do y'all understand that the white woman that you're with is the bottom of the barrel in the white world.
Mm.
And you are walking around like you don't got a queen. So I'm laughing at your ass because you're fucking their reject and you trying to throw that reject in my face like you did something better. Baby, it is a reject.
But don't let the pause button go yet, because not only that, guess what the white woman do? The white woman leave the baby with the black man and his new family and go marry up to another black man. We'll leave the whole family.
And I know this is stereotypical, but we gotta do something, because then later on I see these white women, why are they single mothers? Like, god damn. I'm making a white woman a single
mother. Is it like a proud moment? Like you got treated just like the rest of us.
Yes.
You thought you was different.
They all around the park walking and complaining. He got another baby mom. And I'm like,
well, you know what? I have a client and she's a black girl married to a white guy. And she was just like, I just pray my son married a black woman. She was like, because I've already did it for us. She was just like, and if you look at the statistics, she says black men and white women, the divorce rate is higher, and they do the same thing they do to black women.
Not even just that. It's because there was an argument. Somebody called somebody a nigga. That's it. They got so mad because, you know, they got so mad. They said some type of racist thing, and they was like, wait a minute, did you just say that to me? Did you just say that to me?
Well, she said when it comes to the studies show when a white man marries a black woman, he's made sure she's everything. Because I might have to stop talking to my fucking family over you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the difference. Is the ratio in the divorces is different.
Oh, he makes 12 million. I thought it was I think his worth was 200 million.
Well, it's better.
He made 12 and 203 free endorsements.
Well, whatever it is, it's guaranteed. I'm staying. I'm locked and loaded.
I thought it was 200. I don't know where I read that, but okay, that might be. It's millions. It's guaranteed. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
But back to your little white woman. Let me ask you. I want to ask your client. She married a white man.
She married a white man.
How was his dick? Did she say anything?
How was that?
Like a date? I heard that their dicks are like dates.
Well, you know, some white men can jump.
Are you sure?
I haven't done the leg work, so I can't say for sure. But
are you sure? Because I don't know about them jumping.
But you know, I own an underwear store, so I've seen it.
The white men are jumping?
Yeah, some of them jumping and thumping.
Now I know them damn Dominicans is jumping.
I think every race.
Yes.
No, I think.
Okay, I don't know what Dominican you had, but baby,
you need to take a I almost got married.
Whoa! Just say it. Some of the Dominicans is just jumping. No, but you know what? The average size penis is 5 inches. So, you know, it's a lie in the myth that all black men have big dicks. That, you know, if I put 30 of y'all in the room, about 75% of y'all lying your motherfucking asses off.
And you know, like I say, I own the store, the Toolbox Atlanta, and we carry sex toys. And right now we
Wait a minute, we had a conversation somehow before.
Yeah, I'm him. We're supposed to meet in Vegas.
Yes, we need to meet. You know, you need to come
to Vegas.
Yeah. I was a little crazy. Don't worry. In Vegas. That's what I'm saying. I'm going back. You were supposed to. Why don't you come to the show? Do you come to the shows?
Yes.
Now you need to be coming to the shows with me.
We're supposed to do that the last time, but we're gonna get.
Well, you know, there's a show in California coming up in July.
We connected now.
We're gonna cut after that, but no, there's a show in July. Are you going to the California show in July?
We are.
Oh, then I am there. I'm definitely there. Oh, we're gonna have some real fun now.
Yes, but it's like I was telling somebody earlier today, and I was like, you know, I don't have like right now we like kind of like doing the little renovations. So like I brought the smaller cocks or dicks out to the front because we have a little red room with a
how small?
You know, 8 and under. And like the guy
is not small. What the fuck are you talking about? Have you sucked an 8-inch dick?
Yes.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny.
Okay, so what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
But I'm saying in the world of toys, there's an extreme.
I know that, but we're talking about average people. They can't.
But I'm just saying what's on display. It's like 8 and under. But like guys look at it and be like, "Oh my God, that's so big," and then I'll be just like, "Well, bitch, what you got?" Like, but it don't even be the 8 inches all the time. It'd be like some of them be like we go from 5, like what's on display now is from 5 to 8 inches.
Al, just give us 10 more minutes and then we'll be off. I know we're going over 10 because I'm about to have to ask some questions here and everybody want to know them. Okay, I'm sorry. When it comes to my asshole, I only want 6 inches and under in it. Why the fuck do y'all want 8 inches in your asses?
Somebody it's a muscle after it's been worked for a long time.
No. Don't listen
well,
to
you
me.
don't have a prostate.
You're fucking right. And that's why I don't want no motherfucking 8 inches in my fucking asshole. Okay?
But you know, okay, so after this is I'm so glad I can ask you this.
Oh, you can ask me anything.
Women always say, oh, I left him, he had a little dick, or blah, 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 blah. But then it's like when they come to the store, they get the smallest dildo sells out the bullet that's shaped like it could be like a thick pinky. And it sells out first. But then it's like when you get with a man, it's like size matters.
Because what happens is when you have the little ones that you're doing yourself, you already know where your spot is, so you don't need to go all the way up there. They're not trying to get a G spot or they're just doing a clitoral one, so they just need something right there just to touch where the clit is, and then they're done. But when you're dealing with real dick, it's something about hitting the walls.
You want to get Tina Turner, river deep, mountain wide.
Like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh.
You want to pee backwards?
Oh wow, I gotta try that. Can you give me some numbers?
Backwards.
Yes. And there's something about that. Now, except for on my own preference, I really don't like big skinny dicks because I feel like a pencil's writing on your damn vagina. I don't like that because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, anybody out here listening to it, you have a skinny
got a girth queen on the loose.
I'm just trying to tell you, if you got a skinny dick and you out there, could y'all not like when you get in, could you just situate it a little bit? Because when y'all go in there with that pencil dick at first, it's not fun because you don't have the girth. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like somebody's stabbing you. It's not cool.
No, and then to some men, it's like because you have a lot of girth, but not a lot of length. Stop telling people you got a big dick.
Now that's a fact.
We talk about this on our show. Wording is very important. Just say I got a thick ass dick. I'm gonna stretch you out,
and that's fine.
Like the boys in the hood say, I'm gonna pain you.
That's fine.
Baby,
that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Here's a little hot seat because we usually do a little hot seat with a guest. Let me see. I promise Al that we got 4. We got some time. So hot seat, you got to answer the question. So my thing is, what do you rather? Would you rather that girthy dick, or would you like a skinny one? Like
don't pass the baton.
No, you gotta answer the
question. He probably have more experience than me.
But
what are you, a fucking bird?
I doubt it. But it has to be 8.5 and more. It needs to be thick.
Oh, okay.
If I'm gonna do that, if I decide that that's what I want.
You're gonna do that? Okay. So have any of you ever sucked cum out of somebody's asshole?
What? I'm seasoned. I'm 49. I will be 50. I retired.
Oh my God! Wait, it's only one other type of money like baseball, and that's soccer. Get me a soccer player.
Oh, you see, Megan Thee Stallion, she was seen with the guy from the World Cup.
Let me tell you something. That's intelligence. You know, even though I'm not a fan, but she's still smart. That's what I'm saying. You know what? Because you know what? Them soccer players haven't been broken in with some black coochie, so we got a chance.
But it's a black one. It's a black soccer player though.
I don't care what color he is. I just need him, and he's probably not broken in. So even if we have to have you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be quiet. Mm-hmm. And I don't want him married, but I'm saying nobody got to know that you had been in this black coochie. We good. We can keep it quiet. But he don't want to tell everybody anyway, so it don't matter. You know, at the end of the day, it don't matter. All right, let me do your hot seat. Let me finish. Who come out of somebody's ass? Which one of y'all? Mm-mm. You said you were seasoned.
I said I'm seasoned, so that means that pass. That's anything that I didn't do before. I'm sure ain't gonna do it now. Your knees can't be nasty. No, you get a certain age. You remember when you were in your 20s, people can have a little rip in their drawers.
Like, okay, so who likes to be between the two? Who likes to be tied up?
I've tried it only because, like, I think of stuff and I just do stuff for research purposes. So,
you know what? I'm gonna use that.
And you know what?
I hope you heard that. I'm gonna use that. Oh, I'm sorry. I only tried that because of research purposes.
Research purposes, and it was like, it was just like I didn't know this man. I followed him to his house, but we were talking, and he was telling me what he was into, and I was like, "Well, bitch, if you want to try it, now's your chance because he know what he's doing."
What did he use? A rope or he used a kit?
He had the rope.
He had the band or just the rope?
He had the rope. And then I later tried it with somebody who I was seeing. And so we had this thing and it was like loosened up. But then I realized the ploy of it is if it's loose, it's not exciting. So when it's tight and you feel restricted.
Here's the thing. If you don't have to get a safe, so if you don't have to have a safe word, it's not going to be exciting.
So you've been tied up as well?
Excuse me? This is your hot seat. It might be on your show. No, tying up is fine. I will admit to tying up is fine. But the truth is, it's not. I've talked about that on the show before. Everybody in here knows that I definitely would like to be properly tied up. But the point is, if you don't have a safe word, then it's not fun. That's who likes choking. To be choked.
I be choked a little bit.
I'll choke you, but the only time I like choking is when it just goes to close up my throat and I can't breathe. That's what takes me.
I know about you now. Okay, we're gonna talk to you on another show. I got it. So here we go. We're almost ending. You got one more hot seat question. I need you to make the sound you make when you nut. Give me the face and the sound.
I can't breathe when I'm nutting.
You can't breathe. That's how you. So you like So it's all cut when you nut and you can't breathe.
Because what makes me that's what makes me nut.
Okay, so you can't breathe. How about you?
I like my face fucked. So
and once
I can't,
you already know. Wild thoughts. I always get it out of everybody. So he like his face fucked and he's choking when he's nutting.
Oh, I found out a lot today.
You found out a lot, sir.
No hang, you can't bang.
The sound that you make or the face.
I mean, if it's really good, I'm explicit. So if it's really, really good, I'd be like, "Fuck me, nigga." So that's what you hear. She froze.
Wow.
Why are we doing this?
Okay, there it is. Okay, before I mess up again, go on. I'm ready to hear your.
I'm so glad it froze because I told.
It's not frozen right now. We're about to get off after you make it. Come on.
I said,
I can tell you were squealing.
So if it's real good and they hitting it right, or I'm hitting it right, I'm like, damn, nigga.
I knew it. He's like a squealer. Would you say damn the nipple? What did you say?
No, nigga.
Oh, you say nip.
So this show ain't gonna be a white boy. No.
Some of the white boys got it.
No, baby, we get to call the names. We're gonna get the fighting in there. So it has, they can be black.
Okay. Well, everyone, that was the hot seat. And when we have a guest, we always do the hot seat. We learned about, a few things about our guests. We are going to invite them back when we have less technical difficulty, get into some more subjects. We're going to do that. We had a ball. I learned so much. I learned so damn much now.
In this short period? Oh, wait till we really talk.
I know. Don't worry. We're going to really talk. But this is good enough.
So we got some face fuckers out there, honey. Just hit us up in the two lumps of sugar inbox.
Okay. I like it.
I like it.
We're gonna talk anyway because we got to meet at the show, and since we're here, we need to just go ahead and go out to eat and then have a good time, and maybe I can do something at the shop. We're gonna talk.
We're gonna get it together. That's what I was like. I said, now she can see me.
Now we can see. You see how it is, but sometimes
maybe if she'd have seen how fine I was, she'd have skipped her ass to Mandalay Bay. She'd have been at Mandalay Bay, honey.
She said she want girth, honey. She want girth.
This man would make me listen, y'all. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna end it on this. He needs not to mess with me because he would become bisexual. Okay.
Oh, I'm a gay man that still fuck pussy. You good?
Oh, okay. That is. Can we do a show about this? That's a whole nother conversation. That's the next show. He's coming back with that statement because I have questions.
I just like men because they take good care of me. I feel like Marlon when they
save it for the show. Bye, Al. You can tell them to take it off. We coming back with that. I'm glad someone admitted it because everybody does not admit that. Do you know how many gay men fuck? Oh, I can't wait to come back. I'm over here squirming.
But let's say this before we leave.
Yes.
You know why it's like that? Because it's so detrimental to black women to find out a man has messed around. If it wasn't a cutoff point, it would be more families. But white women, they like, bitch, fuck you used to suck dick. I want to live in this neighborhood. I want my kids to go to this school, and I want to drive this. And I'm shopping whenever I want to. And that's the difference. Black women, when they find out, and they can be eating pussy themselves, but when they find out you've experimented, whether you liked it or discontinued it, they like, oh no, it's a no. It's a no.
Get into their psyche.
I cannot wait to come back. Okay, guys, I'm not going to ask no questions. We'll be back because this is too good. I'm not saying the word.
Look how brain just going.
Baby. My brain is just going. I'm gonna go. Al's gonna kill me. I'm over, but I told him I was on over 10 minutes. I'm over. I'm to 12. Thank you, Al. I love you. We coming back. Y'all come back next week because we gotta finish this conversation. 2 lumps of sugar. I love it. 2 balls. Oh my God.